What is up? What is up? What is motherfucking up? This is George, Cortright, and we back once a motherfucking again. You know how we do. We come, give you some news, give you some stories of this, that, and the other. And I have a guest here and there. So we might be set up. We might be rolling straight right now. This is gonna be like what we supposed to be doing. This is what we supposed to be doing. Having my guest. Who's the guest?
Lakira, your cousin.
Who's the guest?
Lakira.
Lakira. You seen her before? Like you've been twice. Two?
I think twice.
Twice. This is the crafty girl. She's crafty, but she's my cousin. She's crafty. And we got my sis behind the controls. What up, Guh?
Hello. How are y'all today?
And she probably didn't turn on her microphone, so you didn't hear that. But that's all right.
I did. Ha ha ha. Yes,
oh.
I did. Thank you.
All right. See?
Adra.
That's what her daughter calls little sister. So, like I said, we got the camera, we got the guest, we got the producer. Let's see how we rock and roll so I don't have to edit this motherfucker at the end. Take like another 2 hours and whatnot. So takes away some of the duties that I have to do for this show. Hopefully it just runs smoothly. Everything working. Got the new computer. Man, I'm excited. We good. Let's do this. And what we do about this time is talk about our personal lives.
Okay.
What have you been up to, little Miss Exciting?
Just got an accepted offer on the house after too long.
Yes.
Living with family.
She been shacking up with fam, bouncing from home to home like it's a hostel out in these streets. But she just got a house.
Yep. 5 bedrooms, 4 baths.
That's no bad. Yeah, that's more bathrooms than me. I need to set my game up.
His and hers closets.
His
I ain't gotta share no closet no more.
What?
That's
What?
the best part.
Like his closet like a sliding door and yours
No,
is big?
it's a walk-in too.
Access
It's
through
small, but mine is bigger.
See? That's wrong. He can fit 2 pairs of shoes and a pair of socks up in that motherfucker.
Nah, he can fit a lot. He can walk in there.
It's like a cabinet.
He can walk in there.
Cool. I am excited for you. That is gonna be cool. Have some barbecues and shits at your house.
Yeah.
Because I seen the backyard in the pictures. It got a pretty big backyard.
Yep, once we get some grass back there.
You gonna get real grass or synthetic?
Probably real.
Oh.
You know, Kevin's dad already talking about we gonna get some seed and we gonna do all this. So I'm like, y'all go ahead.
Shit. See, I seen this. There's like some new shit coming on the 10. Like coming east on the 10 when you coming from Tempe. There's like a car dealership you can see from the 10.
Oh yeah.
And then there's all kinds of like businesses, and one of them says like 75 cents I think per square foot for synthetic grass or whatnot. Shit.
That's a
you
good
ain't
deal.
gotta water that shit. If it won't die. You know, regular grass might die, and then you're like, fuck, I'm gonna have to do this all over again, then have to water it and have sprinklers going on.
I guess there's already an irrigation system, so Kevin's dad's like, might as well just get real grass. There's already a system out there.
Yeah, I ain't trying to do that.
I ain't about to be out there, so I don't care.
I ain't trying to do no upkeep for real grass. What else been going on with your new homeowner?
Not much other than that. About to be po. Gotta get people all our money. But other than that, about to be eating noodles and tuna every day.
Alright, you know how they say it's expensive to eat healthy?
Mm-hmm.
That is a goddamn lie. I've been on this diet for pretty much like 2 weeks now. well, unofficially 3 weeks, but little sis and myself went to Vegas, and you can't be on no damn diet in Vegas. So had to take a little hiatus. Re-upped it on the 8th, I think it was. So I've been eating like the frozen vegetables and just getting meat from the grocery store and whatnot. So pretty much like raw meat and frozen vegetables, stuff that's not processed. So I take the meat, cook it, put seasoned salt. That probably I could probably cut that out, but it's fucking
pink Himalayan sea salt is supposed to be better.
Yeah, all right. I could do that and just go the pink Himalayan sea salt and pepper, and then just the frozen vegetables because they don't add any like preservatives and shit in that. Since April 1st, I've lost 10 motherfucking pounds.
Oh.
So yes, I am doing well. I'm trying to get svelte. I told you I'm gonna get svelte. I'm gonna get svelte. One of these days, you gonna be seeing me on a. Told this lady at work she might see me on a billboard. Said I might have to buy that motherfucker, but hey, you'll be seeing me on a goddamn billboard. Maybe for 2 days. What's that be about $40? $40 for the billboard, and then
depending on where it's at.
I can buy the billboard $40, and then maybe they'd be like, we don't want to take that motherfucker down. So it just stay up. So how much for just one day? One billboard day, how much is that? And then they just like, all right, we'll just leave it up. I might be fucking doing that, y'all.
But then when people climb up there and like spray paint you and stuff,
I don't give a fuck. That's a form of flattery. When you got haters, you popping. Yeah, you popping if you got haters. So, what else you been doing?
That's it. Like going to work.
She's crafty. You been crafting anything? You still owe me a backpack.
Because all my stuff is packed up.
Oh,
in the storage.
It's in storage. Yep. So, alright.
Yeah, I ain't been doing nothing. Going to work. Going home. You been watching any movies? I will tomorrow. Go to see Avengers.
Go to see Avengers. As am
I. Pick. Lay down with my cover.
Take a little blankie.
No, they give you a blanket at iPick.
Oh, you gonna actually use that?
I guess
it's gonna have bed bugs.
They wash it. They don't just give you like
bed bugs in your new house. Bed bugs in your new house. That's a damn shame. Ugh.
You can get bed bugs at the regular theater from sitting in a chair.
That is true.
So you could bring some to your house.
That is true. I might already have some. I don't know. But yeah, you going iPick. What time?
9:45.
9:45. I'm going IMAX at 7:00. So a lot of these theaters like put most of the fucking actual theaters to Avengers. So there's like I looked it up, and between like 6 o'clock tonight to like 2 in the fucking morning at some places there's like 20 to 30 showings. Oh, wow. So people can go because that's how exciting it is, and they know they're gonna get money. And a lot of them are like, some are already full, some are like almost full. Dude, it's gonna be fucking crazy. 3 hours. Yeah. 3 hours. I'm ready. And
that sounds like I'm glad we're going to iPick so we can get some food while we in there. Like they bring us some food. I saw on the news that they doing that the whole Marvel marathon at Chandler Fashion.
Yeah,
it was like 60 hours. People are there.
Yep.
Come on, that's craziness.
Yeah, that ain't happening. I want to watch like 3 of them prior to, but it's just gonna be that the Infinity War. Yeah, I'm gonna just watch Infinity War at 4 o'clock. Get done with that, then head over and watch Endgame. That is gonna be fucking exciting. So that's news. But we will do it. What's been in my life? I asked about movies because we on that pass, that AMC theater pass. You should just get it. It's cheap. $20 a month. You can afford $20 a month now.
I don't know. After May 17th, I
don't know. $20 a month ain't nothing. And you know what? Right here. I got your first month.
Oh. Okay.
What? I
got that on camera too.
I got your first month.
I'm witness.
Okay.
That's your birthday present.
Okay. I'll take it.
That's coming up. Got your first month.
Okay.
And then, see, you can use some of that bingo money that you.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that's been going on in my life.
Yeah, she took my money.
Bingo queen.
Had bingo night. We had bingo night at my house. We try to do this once a month. My mom's house, my house, the new house when it comes up. Have bingo night. Family friends come over and play some bingo at the crib. This late $1 games, mind you, $1 games. This woman won $75. $75 in a night playing $1 bingo games. So if your friends or family holler at me, say, when the next bingo? Let's play. So that's one of the things we did that weekend. Played bingo. Oh, prior to that, was doing some movies, like I said. Wifey and I are in the past, did some movies. We watched Shazam.
Was it good? Or it looks...
Shazam. Come on. Shazam. Uh-oh, we're trying to work on it. Shazam. There we go. Working on Shazam. It looked
like it was cheesy.
It was very cheesy. Wifey liked it, but it was very cheesy. I know you could tell that it was directed towards children. So, it's a boy becoming a grown ass superhero. Was it Megan Good's in that though? She was only at near the end, but she alright. Oh, and she's gonna be in that new Intruder or some shit movie.
Oh,
with
yeah.
Michael Ealy and that dude.
And the dude from Parent Trap.
That's Parent Trap, dude? That's not Pierce Brosnan, is it? That ain't Pierce Brosnan.
Not the old Parent Trap, the newer, they're both old, but the newer one.
True. And
that's him.
So, Shazam was kind of cheesy. But it was alright. It was worth seeing. But DC got a long way to go to catch up with Marvel. They ain't even close.
Right. At all. I mean, Justice League and Wonder Woman, and those were good, but
Wonder
still
Woman,
wasn't.
alright. Justice League was pretty lame. I didn't like
I didn't see Aquaman.
Oh, yeah. Aquaman is actually money. I thought it was gonna how the hell they gonna make it seem like it's underwater. They did a very good job on the CGI. They did a very good job on the CGI on that one. And another, after Shazam, we saw Hellboy, the new adaptation of Hellboy. By the way, that dude you said you liked in Hellboy, Ira, he ain't in this new one.
Who?
Ron Perlman.
Ron Perlman.
You like him? You think he cute?
No.
You like him like him?
No, I just think he's a very good actor though, because he's been in a lot of stuff. If you've seen, oh goodness, it just went out.
Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy.
Oh no, I don't watch that.
So,
never watched.
Yeah, love Sons of Anarchy. So.
Either of you started watching Stranger Things?
I've already seen them.
You seen them?
I've seen them all.
I didn't know if it was scary. I don't do scary, so I didn't know.
It is kind of
it's creepy.
It's
good.
I don't do creepy either.
All right, so you said you like Ron Perlman in Hellboy, so you like the Hellboy. So Hooper from Stranger Things is the Hellboy, so you might like this one. So there you go. That's a link there. So you might like that one. I thought that one was... I'm just not a Hellboy fan, so I really could care less about Hellboy, but still went to it. Some of the CGI was lame as fuck. There was a couple scenes in there that was cool. He fights some giants. That was fucking cool as fuck. But overall, I did fall asleep on a little bit of it. It wasn't the greatest. That was Hellboy. Then we did a double header the morning before bingo. We went and saw Pet Sematary. The new re-up of Pet Sematary. Once again,
seeing that either.
You don't want to see
Not doing it.
It was cool.
The little creepy kids walking through them woods. In the previews.
That was like one scene. You don't ever see them little motherfuckers no more.
Nope.
You don't ever see. But it is kind of that's kind of creepy, and I liked it. I remember watching the old one way back in the day, and the ending is different. I ain't gonna spoil the shit. The ending is different than the previous one, which made it a little bit better. They switched up some of the things. I ain't gonna try to give it away on that either. They switched, so they made it nice and fresh for people. Go see the old one. Go see the new one. I think it was decent enough to go see.
I'm not gonna see either one.
What, you won't even see like scary movies at home?
No.
Chicken.
Because Kevin DJs at night, and I'll be home alone, and I'll be sitting there with every light on, like, scared to close my eyes.
So we can have a scary movie night. You can
nope.
come and spend it with
sure
me.
not.
Uh-oh.
And then I'm gonna go home and then be scared.
Have sleepovers.
Yes.
Sleepover, popcorn, thriller night.
Yeah.
There you go. And so after Pet Sematary, wifey doesn't like scary movies either. So she was like, if we're gonna go see Pet Sematary, we gotta see something funny afterwards so I don't have nightmares. So we went and saw Little. This is with Marseille, whatever her name is, from Blackish. I absolutely respect her. Not only I found out she pitched the movie. It's her movie, and she executive produced it. I don't know how old she is, but she's less than like 14
12,
or something.
13, something
but
like that.
she is running shit, smart, and doing things early. This chick is gonna be running things big time, and I respect that a lot. But the movie, once again, we going back in the cheese ball section. A lot of people I've heard said they actually thought it was funny, but it's once again, it's a Freaky Friday thing. I've seen that umpteen times before, but you know, I've seen that shit before. Why not see the black version? You know, give credit, give more money so they make more black movies, and maybe I can get in a motherfucking movie. I don't know. Hey, so
there you go.
Use my free pass, make money. Maybe that should come back around. That's what I'm trying. With this felt body that's gonna be on a billboard, advertised. Maybe I'll be in a movie, another movie. Ooh, one of the movies that I was in last year, made last year, should be coming out sometime in a few months or something like that, called Wishman. It's about the Make-A-Wish Foundation guy. So,
cool.
Yeah, I am a bar patron. So be on the lookout. I'll let you know. Bar patron.
Explain
drinking a beer
far from himself.
I'm wearing a cowboy hat, and yeah, I think I'm drinking a beer. So be on the lookout. That and my billboard. Are you a Game of Thrones fan?
No, I have. Well, I think I would be into it, but I just never started it, and now I feel like I'm too far. Like,
see,
it's
that's
too
why
far.
everybody. It's too far. It ain't like you ain't.
Now it's about to end.
So
So if I get into it, it's gonna end.
No, you don't have. You have to start from the get go. Start from the beginning.
Yeah.
You know we got HBO. We ain't gonna say how we got HBO, but we got HBO.
We got it.
We got lots of stuff.
We got HBO. Y'all don't have Cinemax, do y'all?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think she.
I don't think it comes on. Like, what comes on
I heard about this TV show called Warrior that had like some martial arts in it that I want to watch. So I need to find somebody with Cinemax.
Yeah, and I gotta get that Hulu too.
Oh, yep, there you go. So
Never mind.
We'll discuss that later.
after the movies. I don't think we've seen a movie after Little because the only movie that came out this past week is that Lorna, that shit about that lady, that dead lady taking kids and shit like that. Oh, that look.
I ain't gonna see that either.
That look freaky.
Which one?
It's something about.
It's like in Spanish. The name is in Spanish.
Yeah, Lorna. It's something like that.
Like Yorna or something.
Man.
Ain't it when it's 2 L's, it's like a Y?
Yeah, it's double.
La Yorna? La Lorna. La Lorna was the only thing that came out, and it wasn't worth it. Wifey and I, after having bingo at our house, decided we wanted to go down to the casino and play some bingo. Only we missed out.
Gonna be lucky like me.
We thought we was gonna. Well, wifey.
Because I was lucky twice, you know.
Oh, not only did she win at my house, she won at the casino over in Laughlin. Mm-hmm. What, $60?
$120.
$120. This is Lady Bingo right here. Bingo Queen, Lady Bingo. But we tried playing down at the casino, but got there too late. They wouldn't let us in. They ain't want us. They was afraid of us. That's what it was. They was afraid of us. But wife
they
and
said
I,
they gonna let y'all keep y'all money today.
Yeah. They ended up taking my money on Pie Gal. We played Pie Gal. I lost some money. But then next morning, won it all back on the bubble craps. So thank you, craps, for giving me my money back. Then I played in a poker tournament and didn't do well. Out of 12, I got 11th. So there was a couple of hands that I probably shouldn't have played, but it started getting lengthy. And I was like, you know what, I'm good. It was only like a $60 buy-in. I'm like, you know what, I think I was 30 up from craps. Like, let me see. Carry the one. So I'm only down $30. Let's roll. So that's what happened. So that was our weekend. That was a long way around it, but we got it. So let's see. What have been going on? Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, people are pieces of fucking shit. A mad week, man. A mad week. Sri Lanka. Y'all hear about this stuff? Pretty much the major news, man. There was bombings in Sri Lanka on Easter Sunday. There was a series of 9 bombings. It was first stated, there's no picture. It was first stated that there was 353 people that died in a series of 9 bombings in Sri Lanka. They end up saying recently that it was only 253. And when you read some of the articles, it was like, well, it seemed like a lot because there was limbs and pieces scattered all over the place. It was a coordinated suicide bombing that targeted Christians, Sri Lankan Christians, and luxury hotel guests. So Colombo is the capital, and 2 other cities where the bombings happened. 3 churches, 4 hotels in Colombo were targeted. It's just people just acting like fuckers. Why?
Like, what is the point?
What is the point? Like I said, they were targeting Christians in Sri Lanka. It hasn't been confirmed, I don't think, but they're saying that possibly Muslim related. So just one religion attacking another religion. Some bullshit, man. Just absolute bullshit. It's been confirmed that several U.S. citizens have been killed. That's unfortunate. Right now, the Sri Lankan government is blocking social media so people can't, be crying and all that stuff. That ain't why they're doing it, but Sri Lankan citizens can't post and get out to the rest of the world about the disaster that's going on and all that stuff. There's also a 10 p.m. curfew for them. I didn't write this down, but they're also suspending church services for until like May or something like that.
That's deep.
Yeah. As of right now, 70 arrests have been made. So
it was that many people?
Hey, they just a lot of different countries have been sending like people over to police and like try to investigate to see who did it, what's going on, is this just a start of something else and all that stuff. USA sent some FBI agents over to try to track this shit down. Hopefully it's just one and done type shit.
Isolated incident.
Isolated incident. That's what I'm trying. That's right. Hopefully it's an isolated incident. But hearts go out to the victims, victims' families and stuff like that. That's bullshit. Like I said.
Can't go nowhere.
Yeah, you can't go nowhere, man. People just crazy. People doing stupid shit. Why? Just because you don't like somebody, you gonna...
Like, they worship a different God than you, like...
Yeah. Would your God approve of what you did? Seriously? Isn't that against religion?
Yeah.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Well, let's get into some lighter bullshit. Like I said, it's a mad week. There's craziness. Mad isn't crazy. Not angry. Although those motherfuckers were angry. But I'm not trying to be angry about it unless they're stupid motherfuckers. And there's this one stupid motherfucker. Stupid mother naked man. Naked man tries to board airplane stating he was concerned about aerodynamics. Yeah, this dude, this Moscow resident, tried getting on.
What color is he?
Yes, what race? This guy was trying to go from Moscow to Crimea on Euro Airlines. And he stripped naked before reaching the boarding gate. He was a Moscow resident trying to go to Crimea, and he stood in line naked at the boarding gate, saying that he wanted to take his clothes off so it could be more aerodynamic. I don't know.
What was he on?
In the picture, it didn't even show that he was carrying his clothes. He like just shit. If I carry him, that's gonna be more weight, more wind resistant.
I was gonna say, did he pack a suitcase?
He checked his bag.
I know. Did you take a bag and then take your clothes off?
He checked his bag and disposed of his clothes. Because I didn't see him with any clothes in his hand when he was standing, and he was just standing there like wasn't nothing wrong too. Just standing there, just butt old naked. And I don't know if his like gate was close to the bathroom or something. It's like, how was he able to get that far without?
Or did he get in line and just take his clothes off there and just throw them?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Creepy.
That's a good question. But he was detained and taken to the hospital, they say.
Yeah,
probably the
sounds pretty crazy.
But no, that's just wrong. Exposing yourself, kids around and shit. But then again, that's Moscow. I don't know what their rules are about exposing yourself to children. I don't know. But yeah, that happened. Naked man tries to board a goddamn aeroplane. All right. Ooh, let's see. All right, let's. I got a lot of sports stuff. What sports you watch? Basketball. All right.
But I've been boycotting since the Lakers aren't in the playoffs.
Lakers ain't shit. They shouldn't be in the goddamn playoffs.
Yes, they should.
Fuck the Lakers. But since you said the Lakers, get this out of the way. LeBron's Laker jersey surpassed Curry's for the top seller this past year.
I asked my mom for one for Christmas. For my birthday.
The purple one?
No, I want the white one.
Ooh. The purple one? I ain't put a picture on it. But the purple one is pretty nice looking. I ain't a Laker fan, but that purple LeBron jersey does look kind of nice. That is cool. But fuck the Lakers, man.
Nope, I'm gonna wear my LeBron jersey That you see my last name, so.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. All right, I got you. Your maiden name on your jersey.
Yep.
Interesting. Oh, you see that Damian Lillard shot?
No, I didn't. Well, I seen it the next day.
Yeah, I didn't watch it that day, but because I was watching fucking hockey. I'll tell you, I'll get to that. I have some money. But fucking crazy. Tie game. Seconds
and he
left.
He was like
damn near by the half court line.
Oh, wow.
He fucking throws it up with Paul George in his fucking face and just bang, just nails it.
Was this the other night?
Yes.
Your mama and your mama, yeah, I heard them yelling.
Our mamas, I guess, were.
Yes, they was loud.
Yeah, because it was just an amazing shot. Turn your shit down.
What kind of producer are you?
What kind of producer is you?
Thought I did.
No, you did.
Yes, I did.
But anyways, amazing shot. Go look it up. Damian Lillard over the Thunder. Game winner. And it sent them packing. That was the game winner. That was the series winner. And just, you see his look afterwards?
Yeah.
Like just mean mugging. That's basketball. This been a fucking exciting ass playoffs too. At one point I was off of basketball. I was off of basketball because it was pretty lame, you know. But now it's picking back up. Some people protesting because their little butt hurt. But it's been good.
At least I ain't being a bandwagon fan and jumping ship.
That is true.
So
that's good. But still lame. Let's talk about this hockey. Alright. So, like I said, I put some money on it. I needed the Vegas Knights to win because I put some money on it when they were 3-1 in the series. Best out of 7.
Okay.
3-1 in the series for the Vegas Knights to win the series. Sounds like a good fucking bet.
Yeah.
3. They only needed 1.
They only needed 1.
Well, they lost the next one. 3-2. They lost the next one. 3-3.
Oh.
Comes down to this last one. All right. It was 3-0 going into the third period. There's only 3 periods in hockey.
Yeah.
I'm texting my buddy like, hey, yeah, I made the bed, whatever. 3-0. He was like, oh, you in there. You win it. You good. I was like, game ain't over. So, it was 3-0 third period. I guess a controversial call from one of the refs, which I when I looked it up. These refs aren't gonna be reffing like the next round because they're saying it was bullshit.
Ooh.
You know, hockey's pretty physical.
Yeah.
They went, one person checked another person, and it just so happens that the dude just hit the fucking ground, started bleeding and shit. So because it looked like he was all damaged,
Penalty. They
gave him a penalty, but instead of like the regular 2-minute, they gave him a 5-minute penalty. So that means the other team has a power play, has more people on the fucking ice for 5 minutes. Well, I'm just watching the score on my phone, not the actual game. So 3-0, I see 3-1. Like shit. I turn on the TV. 10 seconds later, 3-2. It's like, what?
What happened?
A few minutes later, 3-3. Huh? About another minute later, 4-3. What the fuck? Within 5 minutes, the 5-minute penalty, 4 goals.
That's all it takes.
4 goals. The commentators was like, I've never seen this shit happen in my life. And although I lost some money, I witnessed some of the greatest fucking hockey I ever seen in my goddamn life.
I bet that was a good play.
Luckily, the fucking Knights scored another goal after after they scored those 4, tied it up, went into overtime, but the Knights ended up still losing by another goal. But was one of the greatest fucking hockey games I ever seen in my life. And I just so happened was like, shit, let me turn this shit off. So that was crazy. Like I said, it was hockey, and I don't know who's playing who next because I don't follow it that much. But I did watch. Have you gone to the Coyotes? Seen the Coyotes?
Mm-mm.
I took your mom. Your mom went to a Coyotes game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So your
you
mom,
take me.
Yeah, I don't even know why I took your mom. She was in town. I had a ticket. I don't know how I had tickets, but anyway, took your mom. But anyways, speaking of hockey, I go to this one. Get ready for the fat bitch. Philly Flyers of hockey and the New York Yankees make change involving Kate Smith due to newly discovered racist lyrics and songs. Have either of you heard about this shit?
Mm-mm.
All right, there's this lady, Kate Smith. She's an American singer and radio TV personality. Old timey shit. You know, I think it said she was born in 1903 or some shit like that. She old time. Old time. Well, there's a statue of her in front of the Philadelphia Flyers stadium, which they decided to remove. And she also had a rendition of God Bless America that was played at the New York Yankees' 7th inning stretch. Well, it surfaced that some of her songs, not the God Bless America, but some of her other songs had racial lyrics. And not just regular racial lyrics. Y'all ready? Alright. One of her songs was named That's Why Darkies Were Born. Yeah. That's why darkies were born.
Why were they born?
Yeah.
Let me tell you some of the lyrics.
Funny
Funny you ask. Because she's going to tell you. Someone had to pick the cotton. Someone had to pick the corn. Someone had to slave and be able to sing. That's why darkies were born. Those.
So we had to sing. Well,
picking the cotton.
Yeah, but.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, but
Lord.
Negro spirituals.
The Negro spirituals. But you see what happened today? Where it involved you. You got your R. Kellys, you got your Drakes, we got singers now.
Yeah. It's funny you say R. Kelly. Funny you say R. Kelly, because the same thing is happening to her that people doing to R. Kelly. They canceling this bitch. They canceling her. Oh, that wasn't the only one. The other one was called Pickaninny Heaven.
Ooh.
Pickaninny was a racial slur for a small black child. And Pickaninny Heaven. Some of the lyrics refer to heaven filled with great big watermelons. So Kate Smith is getting canceled. So it makes sense, right? It makes sense that she's getting canceled. Makes sense.
They probably was.
Well,
back in the day, dancing in them.
That's what. You know that's what friends are for. That's what darkies were born. Shame on
And
them.
the darkies was walking around picking up the
That's just wrong. Shame that you're laughing at this. But anyways, that bitch getting canceled from a lot of stuff. But an ESPN newscaster, Will Kane, says people are overreacting. So, he thinks people are This song was talking about the her God Bless America rendition. She sang that a long time ago, and that had nothing to do with the other songs. And those songs were made a long time ago. Are you really gonna judge her from those songs and all that stuff? That was about a situation that happened many years ago, talking about slavery, and
got roasted.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
he should.
Yeah. People not even on ESPN was like, this motherfucker here. Yeah, not good. All right, what we gonna do? Oh, just a quick thing. We haven't been on the air since this happened, and Tiger Woods won the Masters. Way to go!
Heard about it?
Tiger. He coming back.
I think your mom was watching some of it when I was over there one day.
Yeah. Mom watches golf. Mom watches.
She watches everything.
Jeez. Yeah.
Gymnastics. Yeah.
Everything.
Track and field. Yeah.
But congratulations, congratulations to Tiger Woods. Nice to have you come back. Tiger won Masters on Sunday, whatever the date was. With a score of -13. He won by 1 stroke. This is the fifth Masters win. His 81st win. 15 of which were majors. Well, I told you I bet on hockey. Well, this man bet that Tiger was going to win the Masters, and he put $85,000 down for Tiger to win the Masters.
You mean I'm not?
He won $1.19 million because Tiger won the Masters.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. That's a lot of money just.
I know. And then if he would have lost it, like
that's $85,000
gone.
Just gone. Just gone. But that was Tiger's 81st win. Sam Snead has 82 wins, so he just needs one more win to tie 2 wins to be the all-time winningest golfer. He already surpassed Jack Nicklaus. A lot of people heard Jack Nicklaus, old ass golfer. He had 73 wins. All right. You want to be uplifted? You want to laugh? You want to uplift it with a laugh?
Sure.
All right. New Orleans woman just now arrested for beating up her ex-boyfriend with his own prosthetic leg. Did that work?
Yeah. Like, what did he do to her?
Michelle Jackson. I got spit in my mouth. Spit. Michelle Jackson, 58, was drinking with her man. They was drinking.
So he might not have done nothing. She just had a little too much.
They was drinking, and he was like, you know what? This ain't working out for me. No. I want to see other people. And she was cool with it. They went to bed. They went to sleep. Well, he woke up with his hand injured and a cut on his head with a bunch of blood coming out. She had taken his prosthetic off and beat him over, like just all over with it. She left prior to cops coming, and she went and told somebody, I think I may have killed him. But that...
Why would he break up with her and then go spend the night? Yeah. Like she wouldn't be mad.
Yeah.
You all right, baby? Right?
I know. This is one more for the road. Like, no, he got that one more. Like,
that's what you do. That's what you break up with somebody and then you have the exit interview sex.
No.
That's what it is. Exit interview.
But okay, after we've been drinking, then you want to break up? Okay, it's on. Do it.
Well.
But he won't do it again. Nope. He said, she said, how you gonna walk away from me now?
That's messed up. Y'all women just shit.
I'm gonna get you some. Don't you make me hop after you.
Women are wrong.
He thought he was gonna walk away from her.
I'm feeling bad for him. The weird thing about that situation happened February 11th. She didn't get arrested until April 10th.
That's right.
They couldn't catch her.
They was missing a leg.
She had an extra leg to run away from the cops with. Shame, woman. All right. I guess, see, you should have had that come after this one. Let's bring it back down. This is an unfortunate event. Police can be stupid sometimes, and for this one, they were. DC Police is what I titled it. Police officer under investigation for chasing a 9-year-old boy around parking lot and handcuffing him on the ground. Why? For leaning on a parked car. So a little boy, 9 years old, leaned on a parked car. Cop was like, "Hey, stop leaning on that car." The little boy gave some smart alecky remark back to the cops. So, cops started chasing him around, tackled him to the ground, and handcuffed him. The boy is not charged with anything and was released to his parents. His mother works for the law enforcement. Oh. She's a law enforcement employee, and they said that, so she's probably not an actual police. She just works
dispatch or something
like that. Yeah. But after the cop caught the boy, sat him down, and just was waiting for his parents or whatever. Well, this was all caught on video, by the way. If you don't know, pretty much everything is caught on video these days. Well, everything was caught on video, but as the little boy was sitting there waiting, you could hear 6 to 7 other cops in the background laughing as the boy cries and pees his pants.
Aww.
The cop remains on the street, but yet an investigation is going on to try to figure out police brutality type thing. And
what was the point? Seriously, what was the point to even... He's leaning on a car. How many of you just leaned up against a car?
Yeah.
And you don't think you're going to get in trouble for...
Leaning on a car.
Or, like, the cop, like, you don't think something's going to happen with you arresting a 9-year-old and laughing at him and... like, you think that's okay?
Like I said, I'm not sure if this was called... If they have body cams in DC or whatever, but... If they do, that's more stupid.
Yeah.
If not, if there's other people somebody's probably recording. So there's probably surveillance in the parking lot. All this could be found out. Why do that shit? He was only leaning. You just had he probably had some good line in him. This little 9-year-old probably had
whatever he said.
Made him look stupid.
Yeah, he said something.
His feelings got hurt in front of his boys, so he had to fucking look like the man.
Yeah, that's what happened. It had to have been. His ego got hurt.
Yeah, his ego got hurt, so that's unfortunate. DC police. Dumbasses. Alright, let's go back to... Oh, I got others. Oh! Alright, last show I talked about Nicolas Cage getting his marriage annulled after 4 days. Well, Erica, did you know about that?
No.
Alright.
Like, what happened in 4 days where you gotta get it annulled?
Supposedly, he had been dating this lady for about a year. And then they went to Vegas, and he said he got really drunk. And they decided to get married. He says that he was too drunk to adequately agree to the decision. And that's why he annulled it. Well, the latest to this is that she was like, "Hey, I want spousal support." They was only married 4 days. And she's like, "All right, I don't want an annulment. I want a divorce, and I deserve spousal support because of it."
4 days?
4 days. She wants spousal support.
Wow.
Well, that's stupid on Nicolas Cage part. Like, you too rich to be
That
getting that and marrying random people.
Yeah.
Like,
you 1 year dating ain't random.
That's a one night stand.
1 year?
It ain't long enough to not get married without a prenup.
Yeah.
That is true. But then again, he's too rich to get married without a prenup.
Yeah.
Regardless. So, his fault.
If you make $550 in a year, you too rich to not get a prenup. Because guess what? If you don't, and you got to give that $225 to somebody else, like I said, too rich.
That's his fault.
Yeah.
Like, he too rich. He
knew better.
Yeah, like.
It's on the back. Oh, sad news. John Singleton is in a coma after a stroke. April 17th. He's age 51. This is the director, I think, producer. Boys in the Hood, Poetic Justice, and some other shit. But hopefully he gets well, comes out, is well and whatnot. Hopefully something happens, but that's unfortunate. John Singleton, absolute classic Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
So that's unfortunate. In brighter news, George Zimmerman was kicked off of Tinder. George Zimmerman was the fellow that killed Trayvon Martin, and I keep hearing like different people say there's black people constantly killing black people. If you're a real gangbanger, why is George Zimmerman still alive?
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, people are still canceling him. You see him trying to sell like the gun on eBay and shit like that. He's still getting shitted on. So hopefully his life is a living hell because of his past doings.
It's just some people forever you'll be branded
a piece of shit.
Yeah, he is one.
One person that is not branded as a piece of shit is President Barack Obama. He is.
Everybody misses him.
What?
Everybody misses him.
They miss him so much that they're changing Rodeo Road in LA into Obama Boulevard.
Oh wow!
May 4th, they're gonna have a ceremony and everything with Dougie Fresh, Yo-Yo, and Corrupt performing at the ceremony.
Oh,
that's right. Do it big.
Performing
Obama with Corrupt. Yo-Yo. My name is Yo-Yo. I'm not a ho-yo. Is performing at the Barack Obama.
Like they couldn't get Beyonce? Nobody.
Dougie Fresh.
I'm like,
Dougie Fresh.
They couldn't get anybody?
Oh, they got Dougie Fresh and Yo-Yo. And Corrupt. Not the whole dog pound, but Corrupt.
Of all of them.
Not even Snoop.
Corrupt.
It's like they couldn't get Snoop. Like somebody.
He lives in the town, but Snoop may have had prior engagement.
He's with Martha.
Who the hell? Oh yeah, Martha Stewart. Yeah, they have that shit.
That show is funny.
Yeah.
Man, it was so cheesy. I tried.
I
love it. Love it.
I DVR'd it, but
love it.
You could tell people wrote Snoop's jokes, and I tried watching his Joker's Wild too. I never tried
that one.
Yeah, Joker's Wild sucks.
Like you could tell that people wrote Snoop's joke. I like Snoop. I like his personality. I like how he transformed into like a pretty decent role model right now. But he can't deliver a joke. Damn. But yeah, Barack Obama. Obama Boulevard takes over Rodeo Road. Don't get confused with Rodeo Drive. That road, I looked it up on Google Maps, is 26 miles away from Rodeo Road. So, just so you know, don't get it twisted. All right, speaking of more people in Hollywood, Donald Glover. cousin and I here went to see Childish Gambino in concert, small concert. Was supposed to go to another one, then he canceled because he got sick.
And then you had prior engagements, and then you had to cancel.
Yes, man, I was going on a fucking cruise. Man, you don't want to come when I want to fucking see you. I'm gonna see you when you want to come. What? That's how it works, man. Nah, I'm sad I missed that. But anyways, Donald Glover and Adidas teamed together for some shoes. Now, I'm not an Adidas man. I'm a Nike guy. Can you please show Kira the shoes? Alright. Well, it ain't big enough. Yeah. But anyways.
It's horrible.
They look like they're already used right out the box.
Yeah.
They're dirty.
Nasty.
But that's like the thing now. Because Gucci, I think it was, has a pair that Deion Cole was wearing, and it's like, no, these aren't old. This is how I bought them. Why do you want to buy some ugly, dirty shoes? Put the shoe back up, please. This shoe is straight up ugly, but I do like Donald Glover and Childish Gambino. I like everything that he does for the most part. But these shoes are just shitty. But he has a series of commercials.
I saw one.
I seen it because I follow him on Instagram, and he like kept putting them out like one at a time or whatever. He's got what is it? Five commercials. One's called 1985, one's Timber, one's Avocado, one's Polenta, and one is Dusty. They're pretty fucking funny, and they star Monique.
Yeah. Oh. I saw the Dusty one.
Donald Glover and
that one was funny.
Fucking hilarious. Said, don't scratch like your calf because it'll cause a brush fire. Go online, check out Donald Glover's Adidas commercials. Although the shoe is ugly, the commercials are nice. He gave away some pairs when he performed at Coachella recently.
They should have thrown them back.
Oh no, it's gonna be a keepsake. But they don't actually release to the world until April 26th, which is the official end-game date as well. So your end-game shoe. Just finish up with all sports left. We'll go to Russell Wilson. And like I said, this happened probably last week or whatever, but I hadn't had a show since then. Russell Wilson just became the richest player in the richest quarterback in the NFL. He got a 4-year extension, $140 million with $107 million guaranteed. This is Sierra's husband.
Yep.
$140 million for a 4-year extension. $107 million guaranteed. Guess how old are you? How old are you?
I will be 31 next week.
Oh.
31.
Even you are older than Russell. Russell Wilson, age 30.
I'm still 30.
Most likely.
Till next week.
Exactly. The countdown is on. Highest paid NFL player ever, beating Aaron Rodgers, which Aaron Rodgers just became, and I think it was last summer or something like that. The last Seahawks contract was $87.6 million. He was drafted in the third round in 2012. So he wasn't in like first round pick. So many people, every team passed on him possibly twice.
Damn.
Yeah, but now he's the highest paid player in NFL history.
Did they do well that good last season?
They got in the playoffs, yeah. And I think it was his second season. He won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So, hey, he's one of our rivals, so I can't like him like that, but I do respect him.
Alright.
Dude, you gotta respect him when you see him play against your team and be like, ooh, I wish I had a quarterback like that. Because he just plays smart. He doesn't he throws the ball into the ground next to the receiver's feet instead of throwing it where an interception can happen.
Yeah.
And the quarterback that we had at the time was not doing that. So therefore,
well, hopefully with the draft that he'll get a quarterback.
Didn't y'all have number 1?
Yep, number 1 draft today.
Funny that you talk about it. The draft just happened tonight, and with the first pick, the Arizona Cardinals draft Kyler Murray from Oklahoma. Kyler Murray is the quarterback that won the Heisman. So this was supposedly controversy because we drafted a quarterback last year too, Josh Rosen. He didn't do so well, but still, people usually don't draft 2 quarterbacks in a row because they want the first guy to like develop. Like you didn't give him time to develop or whatever.
So is he still on the team?
As of right now, I haven't heard of a trade.
He's gone.
Or is he like number 2?
He's gonna be gone.
Supposedly, we've been trying to. Yeah, I'm on the goddamn team. We've been
You
trying.
sound just like Kevin. I'm like, were you at the meeting? When did you get back to Green Bay?
Arizona Cardinals called me. It was about to re-up my season tickets.
No, they just got the memo.
It was about re-upping my season tickets, but they still called me. But yeah, there was talks to like try to trade Josh Rosen to like the Dolphins or the Giants or the Redskins. But unfortunately, it's going to be harder now because draft already happened. And the Redskins and Giants drafted a quarterback in the first round. So we'll see what we get for Josh Rosen. Just most likely they'll get rid of him just so there's not tension.
Don't they need like backup quarterbacks?
Yes, backup quarterbacks. But the person you drafted last year
is your backup.
It's just gonna cause turmoil in the locker room. You don't want that. So yeah. That's nasty. Just snapping male booties. That's nasty. Oh, to finish up with Russell Wilson, he ended up giving his linemen $12,000 each in Amazon stock as a gift because without them, there would have been no him. So that was pretty cool.
It's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money. But not only did the draft happen today, but the NFL schedule came out. The Packers, which is your man's team, lame, is going to be playing Chicago Bears, which is my woman's team, to open the season on Thursday. The first Monday is going to have 2 games. Texans at Saints, the Texans at Saints, Broncos at Raiders. Pittsburgh and the Patriots is going to be week 1. That's going to be a good one because the Pittsburgh Steelers don't have Le'Veon Bell, their star running back, or Antonio Brown, their star wide receiver. It's going to be great. Hopefully, the Steelers are just going to be a piece of shit. Hopefully. Because, one, we play Steelers on December 15th here at home. And hopefully, Uncle Calvin, if you're watching, come out and watch that game. Watch your Pittsburgh Steelers get their ass beat. Yeah. So, NFL is going to be popping because my team is going to make the playoffs. Yeah, I'm calling it right now.
Are you sure?
You heard it.
Are you sure?
You heard it. Just like some of the people at work, I told about what they're going to do about the pick. I said we was going to draft Kyler Murray. We was going to trade Josh Rosen. People were like, oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I said that's what we need to do. And that's what they did. So, what? I predicted that. And I predict we go into the playoffs. Arizona Cardinals, baby. Yeah. All right.
Guess we'll see.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. While I was watching the draft a few minutes ago, an hour ago or so, they had this raffle, some kind of like contest or something like that. They had this contest that I didn't know about, but you send in a video of showing how much you love your team, how much you support your team, and they pick one person to win season tickets to their favorite team for the next 100 years.
Ooh.
Giants fan, this big fat black dude, and his family won season tickets for the next 100 years to the New York Giants. That is cool as fuck, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know about it. But then again, I don't like it.
So is it transferable?
What? To generations, to his family? That's what they're saying.
I say, yeah.
What? Oh, he gets used it for 10 years?
I know, like...
His diabetes started acting That's what you're trying to say?
I mean, you said he was fat, so who knows how long he got.
Trying to kill people off.
I'm like, I was hoping, because you said he was fat. We don't know how much longer he got, so hopefully he can pass that on to his kids.
It's him, his wife, and his 2 boys was up on stage getting the tickets, and that's before they made the first pick, before Arizona made their first pick. So congratulations to you. I did not write your name down. All right.
Congratulations, fat black guy.
Fat
Giants
black
fan.
Giants. Fat black Giants. Congratulations to you. All right, we're going to end it on not a high note, but your boy Luke Walton, who was your coach, he is now the Sacramento Kings coach, but now he is being accused of sexual assault on a sportscaster, Kelly Tennant. She is a sportscaster for LA Spectrum, and she allegedly, Luke Walton did this back in 2014 when he was still an assistant coach for the Golden State Warriors, and she stated that Luke Walton, she thought he was her friend. They were friends. Luke Walton even wrote the foreword for her book. So while Luke Walton and the Golden State Warriors were in town in LA, she wanted to come and bring him a copy of the book. So he's like, all right, thank you. You want to go up to the room? Went up to the room, and she says he forced himself upon her to the bed, started kissing her and all this stuff, groping her and all that stuff. She tried fighting it, getting off. He just laughed it off. She eventually got up. He ended up, while she was walking away, grabbed her and kissed her again. But she's just now saying this because she said she was scared. You hear a lot of these things.
I mean, who knows? I guess only them they know. But it's just fishy that they wait so long. Like, I mean, I've never been sexually assaulted, so I don't know how you feel. But I feel like if I was, I'd be telling anybody, like, to get them, in jail or whatever. Like,
I agree.
I wouldn't want to let them just.
It doesn't matter how, just to say something, because no matter who they are, you want to say something.
I wouldn't want them just, roaming around, living their regular life, doing it to other people if they did that, so I would think I would say something.
She's a sportscaster in the sports field. He's an assistant coach at that time. She's thinking that if she says something that might affect her, like, career, her livelihood. And all
so
that.
That's what a lot of them say, though. They say that they were scared that if they come out and say something, it's going to affect their career. But you got to think, this is you. Yeah. This is your body. They are basically, they're offending you.
They are messing with your temple.
Exactly.
Your body is a temple.
Not only that, but they're messing with your mind even
That's
after
true.
that.
It fucks up your mind.
After that, you have to say something. I would think I would say something.
And then they could be doing this to who knows how many people.
Yeah.
Like, and then it's like, so it wouldn't hurt your career now.
Exactly.
But it would
So, yeah, it's just
like it would have hurt your career in 2014, but now it wouldn't hurt your career.
Yeah,
I don't know. Well, this is alleged,
and he's big, like further up now, so you would think that it would hurt more now than it would have back then when he was just an assistant coach.
These are just allegations. Luke Walton's lawyers are saying she is just like a attention whore and just chasing for stories or some shit like that. She just wants attention, all that stuff. So we shall find out what happens with that one. Last but not least, let's stay over in California, where I don't know how I feel about this, because it's kind of weird. Jamie Foxx and Wanda Sykes are teaming up to do a live recreation of The Jeffersons.
I heard about that.
With Will Ferrell as Tom Willis.
That might work.
I
think that might work.
It's not a TV, like a new reboot of a TV show. It's not a reboot of a movie. It's something that's going to be about the Jeffersons and All in the Family. The All in the Family is going to be starring Woody Harrelson and Marissa Tomei. So
Woody Harrelson is going to be Archie?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
no.
But it's
Jamie Foxx is supposed to be George
Jefferson.
Yeah. No.
And it's like I said, it's not like a reboot of the TV show. It's a recreation. They're gonna recreate parts of episodes or something like that. I don't know exactly what's going on. It just doesn't sound like it needs to happen. It doesn't sound right.
Not everything is
but everything is coming back. Like they redoing movies, they bringing back TV shows, re-upping TV shows, turning old movies into TV shows. Y'all watch that? That Rush Hour? I didn't even try to watch that Rush Hour TV show.
I didn't even hear about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
I ain't watched that shit. They just.
I heard about that one.
They trying to bring back too much shit that it don't need it.
But I did hear about the Living Color one. I would love to see the Living Color reunion one.
A reunion?
Yeah.
Is it gonna happen or is it just rumors?
I have no idea. Someone told me about it, so I was like, I would love that. Would be something to see.
But if you go and watch the old episodes of Living Color, that shit wouldn't fly today. None of it. Politically incorrect by today's
None
standards.
of it would fly.
None of it. Yeah.
None of it.
I was watching. Somebody posted on Instagram. It was like a clip of Martin Lawrence on Def Comedy Jam, and he brought some girl on the stage and was like saying all this stuff. I was like, they would have like he would be. I know, like he would have been canceled so fast now.
Yeah.
Different strokes, different times.
Different times, different strokes. Well, now it's time to say goodbye to all the motherfuckers that's watching. Hopefully you watched this one more than you watched the last video. I'm disappointed in you guys. And if you haven't watched the last one, you better go watch it. Everybody. Because I'm doing this for myself and for you. And I appreciate it when you watch. I thank you for watching. I am George I. Cortright. This is...
Lakira Y. Slaughter.
Lakira what?
Y.
Oh, Y. Slaughter.
You said your middle initial, so I said mine.
Oh, but it's weird. Y. Slaughter? Because.
So your auntie's name is weird?
Ooh.
No. Man. Get my auntie out of this. Don't nobody call her that, no way. But anyways, thank you for watching. I had a good time. Y'all have a good time?
Yep.
All right. And we out. Peace. Player 2. Play. All right. 20 seconds. Then done on the record or whatever.
And stop.
Yep.